I'm Fort, not Vona.
What up, YouTube? It's going to make a quick video today. I know I say that a lot. In the background, what you're going to see is a kill confirmed gameplay with the boys the other night. Pretty good game. I think I ran off 30 tags, and I'm pretty sure we won this match. Real quick today, I want to talk about competitive Call of Duty and esports in general, and the growth and the possible plateau of any growth at all for the sport, if you want to call it a sport. In the last week or two, there's been some serious stuff going on with Optic. Optic has made many roster changes. FaZe has made roster changes. There's been stuff going on with Curse LV, with Parasite coming to Optic, going back to Curse. You have JCap picking up Nameless, who didn't know he was dropped. Basically, the team just stopped talking to him for the most part. Ricky was sketching on Optic before Parasite left and ended up leaving to go to Curse. So I just want to touch base on all that today and just give you my opinion about what I think of all of it. First and foremost, I think Ricky turned out to be a huge sketchball and is just a punk. For some reason, he thinks he's somebody special and he's this great Call of Duty player. Ricky, you're average at best, and I will tell it to your face. You're average at best. Your best game type is S&D, but other than that, if you just post up with an AR, man, wait for people to walk by, you don't have a ton of gun skill. And to think that you're so much better than everybody else that you have to leave a team because they don't have it, that's what you said, you're a punk, dude. On top of all this, guys, I think the problem with competitive Call of Duty right now is with the roster changes is, I'm just going to throw this out there. One, there's a lot of hate towards Optic. However, what all you punks don't realize that I read on Twitter every day and your YouTube channels and the Twitch chats is you talk so much shit about Nadeshot. Nadeshot's the problem. Well, I'm just going to tell you guys all this. You have no idea what goes on behind closed doors. And I'm just going to put this out there for all of you guys that I read your stuff on Twitter. I read your stuff on the chats who all think you're all these great competitive players. I got news for you guys. Nadeshot will mop the floor with all of you. Every single one of you. You have no idea what it takes to win. He does, and he's proven that. And for everybody sitting around saying, Optic sucks, Nadeshot sucks, they haven't won anything in forever. I got news for you again. Nobody's won anything forever other than Complexity. Other than PAX, Seattle last year, Complexity's won pretty much every tournament, including the first tournament of 2014 in Philadelphia. You guys are not great players. You will never play at that level. Stop acting like you are because you've played a GB match or two and won it. It's pretty pathetic, and it needs to stop. I don't sit around myself and think I'm a great competitive player. I enjoy watching the competitive scene. I enjoy streaming for fun and playing with viewers. I enjoy doing YouTube because it's kind of like a hobby of mine. And I play a lot with my friends. So that's where I see this going. There's too many guys who think they're critical and say they're not going anywhere until they drop Nadeshot. They're never going to win. They suck. They haven't won anything. Well, no one's won anything, so just shut the fuck up. I'm going to say that right now. I'm sick and tired of getting in lobbies and every kid thinking they're the greatest Call of Duty player in the world, and they just, the first thing out of their mouth is they got to talk shit. They're an internet tough guy. Just shut up. Just play the game. Like, holy cow, if I talked like that to people when I was your age, my old man would have punched me in the mouth and show him for showing some respect. Competitive Call of Duty is just going to plateau until all these kids grow up. It's not going to grow. It's going to be impossible for it to grow. I've said this before in videos. Competitive Call of Duty is a big business. It's become a big business. It's making lots of money through sponsorships. It's grown companies. So all this hate I see towards Optic and Nadeshot, I'm going to be honest with you, man. I'm more mature than all you fucks. I've been down the road. I know what real life is. I know what it is to get up every day and work 8 to 5. I've put in more than 40 hours a week in my life multiple times. So my life doesn't consist of going to school and playing video games. My mother doesn't cook my dinner for me, and I don't go home at night, and she pays all my bills. So I'm going to tell you all this. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. And until you guys all grow up and figure out this is no longer a game, it's a business, then your maturity level needs to step it up before you'll ever reach that level. It's never going to go anywhere. The hate I see towards Optic and the hate I see towards Nadeshot is pathetic. None of you guys would be where you're at today, and that includes all the teams who do win, Complexity, any of them. You guys had no appreciation, showed no respect for what they've done for the community. Nade Shot alone. Show me another competitive Call of Duty player that has more than 1 million subscribers on YouTube, because you won't. So it needs to stop. The maturity level needs to grow up for all these kids if they think this is a job. And last time I checked, all you guys saying that they sucked and that they're never going to win anything, the guys leaving Optic, you're out of your mind right now. I'm sorry. You bitch about Nade Shot not winning anything, but when all you dumbasses are done playing competitive Call of Duty, and you have to get a real job, and he's still sitting back laughing at you guys thinking, ha, I don't care if they won 8 tournaments. He's laughing all the way to the bank. So don't tell me you wouldn't be just as happy, or any of these other competitive teams who have even won tournaments would be just as happy cashing that check that he does every month. It's real life. Money talks. I'm just throwing it out right now. So you guys think that winning Call of Duty tournaments is your dick measuring contest? You keep measuring dicks. Nade Shot might have the smallest dick in the world, but he's got more money than all of you. Money talks. It's what you need to live. It's what makes you happy. I'm sorry, money does buy happiness to a certain degree, and it relieves a lot of stress in your life. So the maturity level needs to go up. They need to figure out something for contracts as far as these guys to make sure that it's treated more like a business and more of a profession than some kind of joke, because that's how people are going to start to take it as a joke. So until that happens, and honestly, until more of you start acting like Nade Shot, being more professional, none of you are going to go anywhere, and you're going to be done doing this in a year or two, and you're going to have no money. So that's all I have for today, guys. Esports is going to plateau unless some maturity level starts to go up. And that's not going to happen with the way these kids are acting right now. And quite frankly, it's sad, because it could grow bigger. It could go beyond what any of us could believe it get big. And that's not going to happen with the maturity level. It's got to be treated like a business. These managers need to start treating it like a business with contracts and stuff. And that's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I got some more stuff coming in soon. Stop by sometime and check out the stream. Twitch.tv/Craney22. Later.